As protests for change in Cuba continue across the country, the Biden administration is taking steps to help the cause. They held a listening session with local Cuban-American leaders. Local 10 News reporter Hatzel Vela is live with more on this for us. Hatzel.
Nicole, the White House has still not released the names of those Cuban exiles who participated in that meeting, but we got a hold of the list. We know who was in the meeting. At the top of the list, Gloria and Emilio Estefan. Emilio Estefan describes the White House call as productive, where a group of Cuban exiles was able to express in strong terms what they want to see.
This is not about food, it's about freedom. We was waiting for this moment to see the Cuban young people, in the street saying freedom.
Estefan, who describes himself as nonpartisan, says he has worked with 6 different U.S. presidents on Cuba. He says this is the moment.
I don't think it's time for Band-Aid. This is time to make the move and make freedom.
The White House, he says, should not give the Cuban government anything. Instead, efforts should continue to restore internet on the island and bring the world's attention to Cuba's human rights abuses. Today, Estefan unveiled the Libertad song, a compilation of music and images they say is a cry for help. Estefan says the president has the great responsibility to act, otherwise this will be a stain on his legacy.
We had a bad experience during the Bay of Pig invasion. We were abandoned in the beaches. Please help the Cuban people be free.
Meanwhile, we're hearing from this mother.
En la protesta lo cogieron en la calle y ya él se sumó a la protesta y se puso a grabar.
Marbelis de la Cruz tells us her son, Sadiel Sintra de la Cruz, remains detained in Santiago de Cuba. The 24-year-old permanent American resident was in Cuba doing some paperwork when the protests broke out. He was detained for simply shooting video of those protests. That mother also tells us she has not seen him or heard from him. He's just one of more than 400 cases of Cubans on the island who have been detained or remain missing following the arrest. And we now know that attorneys here in the exile community are working pro bono to assist these families in filing complaints with the Organization of American States. For now, reporting live in Miami, I'm Hatzel Vela, Local 10 News.
Okay, thanks a lot there, Hatzel.